Hello, friends. Welcome to Game Asset Creation in Blender. At first, it seems a very daunting task, is it not so? But if one has a closer look, it is not. It's not easy though. It's a thing that has a system behind it. To cut it very short, basically, when you sculpt in Blender using dynamic topology, what you do is you keep subdividing the mesh. It becomes very, very dense, and then you have to deal with so many millions of triangles, tries as we call them. And this dense mesh is useless when it comes to animation. Now, in game asset creation, what we are mainly concerned about is the poly count, and preferably in place of tries, we would like to have quads. Quad geometry is preferred. And therefore, there is a way out. Of course, one has to put in hard work. So, what you do is you sculpt a mesh, a high density mesh in Blender, then over it, you construct a low poly mesh. And the poly count depends on what is your requirement for the game. And therefore, with this brief introduction, we will dive into creating a high poly asset in Blender and then convert it into a low poly asset that is game ready. So we begin and start creating. All the best. Hello, friends. In the second game asset creation series, we are going to model a medieval sword, Excalibur, using the traditional polygonal modeling techniques, that is through the extrusion of polygons. And therefore, the first step would be to set up the reference image that we have downloaded. Shift A, empty image, open, go to documents, game assets, docs, asset docs, medieval sword, Excalibur, JPEG. And now press 3 on the numpad and let us make the cube invisible and the image is here. What we have to do is we'll have to reorient the image, make it bigger, scale it up, and rotate it with R, and yeah, rotate it the Y, RY, this way, okay. Align it to the line, blue line perfectly. Yes, it's done. Press 3 for the right orthographic view and have a closer look. All these details have to be modeled. We need not be bogged down by the details, but we will begin. We are going to begin with a very simple approach. We're going to model the blade first and all the details later. Or you can also start with the handle first. Okay. Yeah, I will put start with the handle and make the other designs later. Okay. Start directly with the handle. Okay. For that, we are going to do something very simple. We'll start with a circle, okay? Shift S cursor to selected. Shift A, mesh, circle. Okay. Align to view. It's gone down there. G, grab it. Let's scale it down. S for scale. Grab it. Scale it down further. So now press 3. Sorry, 3 is already pressed. Press 1 for the front view. And actually we could have this image also for the front. You know what we can do? 7 is top view. We could shift D, duplicate, and R, rotate. Okay. So we can view it from the other side too. Front side. Okay. Select our circle. Now go to the front view. Okay. And we take it here. Okay. G, X, move it here. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Okay. Here we can specify the visibility. Okay. Here, select this and front. Yeah, it's right orthographic. Front. Yeah, it's now visible both in the right and front. Front orthographic and 3 right orthographic. Okay, fine. Front orthographic. Tab and then A to select all. E for extrude E. X. Okay. Perfect. And now Control S, keep saving. We save it in the same place. Documents, game asset docs, medieval sword. We call it Excalibur. Excalibur. Excalibur, the name of the sword. Control S, keep saving. Okay. Now, yeah. Now what we can do is go to your edge selection mode. Select loop, edge loop. Go to the side view. E extrude as scale. Okay. Now E extrude as scale. Rather, we take it out to grab GX, grab it out. Okay. Extrude as scale. You are neatly in geometry, so what we do is you go to point selection, vertex selection, press M, merge at center. Okay. So of creating too many polys. Merge at center, fine. Same thing for the other side. 2 for the edge mode, select loops, edge loops. Okay. Z transparent mode. Extrude as scale. Okay. Solid mode again. Extrude and scale it again. G grab X. Okay. Extrude as scale. And 1 for vertex selection, M for merge at center. Okay. Control S, keep saving. We'll make other details later. Yeah. And now for the handle, we do the same thing for the handle. We are going to create a circle again, another circle for the handle. Oh, we are going to hide this. Okay, we'll call it the handle. Call it the base, something like that. Base, and we'll make it invisible. Now we are going to create another circle. Shift A, mesh, circle. You grab, center it here, scale it down this much. You grab, take it here. Tab edit mode and selection, E extrude, EZ. That's for scale. You can grab it, G, X, keep it over here. Okay. Select loops, edge loop, extrude, S scale, extrude, sorry, EZ, S scale, EZ, S scale, EZ, extrude, S scale, extrude, extrude, S scale, EZ, extrude, extrude, S scale, EZ, extrude, extrude, S scale, EZ, extrude, extrude, S scale, extrude, EZ, extrude, EZ, extrude, EZ, extrude, S scale, EZ, extrude, EZ, extrude, scale, EZ, extrude, extrude, S scale, EZ, extrude, EZ, extrude, scale, S scale, EZ, extrude, S scale, EZ, extrude, S scale. So press Z and let's see. Yeah. Control S, keep saving. Let us make this space. We'll call this one as handle. HANDLE, handle. Base. Control S. So we have modeled the base and the handle. Okay. We'll go about it slowly, okay? Hello friends, let's continue our Excalibur tutorial, and we are in the right orthographic view, and what we could do is we could start, we could extend this EZ till over here, or rather not till there, a little more, EZ till over here, so that it just enters the part where it's supposed to be attached to the blade. Okay, now for the blade. For the blade also we'll use a very simple technique. What we can do is, suppose we try to do it point by point. Okay, that'd be better. And maybe mirror the geometry to the other side. Okay, for that we take a plane, Shift A, mesh plane, grab it, bring it over here, the center, tab, edit mode, 1, vertex mode, M, merge all the vertices at the center. Okay, this is the center. Grab this vertex. Okay, grab it and take it over here in the center, and we'll make this handle invisible for now. Okay, so we have a vertex sitting here, right? And let us mirror the vertex. Okay, that'd be better. Okay, let's add a mirror modifier to the vertex. Okay, mirror. Okay, we are in the edit mode, right? Why is the mirror not being seen? Yeah, supposed to be mirrored in the Y direction here. That's why it's not being seen. We can always do one thing. We are going to clipping. We are going to leave it turned on so that we don't have any problems. Extrude. And extrude. Last one. Okay, and we have to do one thing. These vertices, we are going to drag it away from the top. Okay, okay. Grab Okay. And the central one, this one. Yeah, because we have to shape the sword. Okay, how does the sword look here? Okay, yeah, G X. Okay. 2 for the edge selection. Okay. Now we start extruding. E Z. Scale it. Extrude. Scale. Extrude. Extrude. Grab it. As for scale. Right. Do it again. Scale it. Scale the whole thing. Then we extrude. Scale. Extrude. Grab. That's fine, I think. Scale it. Uh, 3 for face selection. We'll drag these faces out on the top. G. Okay. Goes. These points we have to keep them. The side view, we have to keep these points now. Set for wireframe, 1 for vertex mode. Grab and keep it here. Do one more thing. You can apply the mirror over here and mirror this geometry to the other side. Mirror. Okay. Clipping should be on. 2, 3, 4. Top view. Extrude X. Top view. Extrude X. X. One vertex selection, top view, grab X. We need to fill this too. Simply select these F. Fill it up. Okay. Similarly, these also. Control 7 bottom view, E, X. Two, three, four. Control 7 bottom view, E. Fill up these also. Select these and F fill. Shift select these and F fill. Shift select these two and F fill. Right. Something wrong over here. What is wrong? Point selection. It's going to the other side. Yeah. Top also we need to fill it up. Now we select all these faces, bottom faces 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of them. Start. Do one thing. What about bevel? Bevel is there. Where is bevel? Edge, bevel edges. Or instead of beveling edges, we could have Control R, book cut. And for these ends, with the knife tool, cut. From here to here. So that's okay. Now we select the inner faces to extrude the handle. Okay. E Z S S Y. Control F. Okay. E Z S Y. See the boundary over here. What we will do is got a loop. I will do one thing. Let's adjust these points. That will be better for explosion. G C. Keep the points over here. G, G Z G Z G Z G Z G Z G. Now control R. Cut the loop, and now let us G X, not G Z. Move it inside. G Z. Sorry, G Y. Let's see. Yeah, only thing is, now we'll have to do one thing. We have to control 7, bottom view, control 7, bottom view. We'll do one thing, move these points. G X. Okay, to shape the sword, the blade of the sword. G X. G X. G X. G. So let's keep saving. Keep saving. Extrude. E Z. Let us see. S S Y. E Z. S Y. E Z. E Z. S Y. E Z. Okay, solid. Here something's gone wrong. So here we need to, for the last two expressions, we need to work. Okay, we'll undo it. Right. Now here we need to get the proper shape. Even before this, okay. Control 7, bottom view. Have to move these points close now. G, no, GX. We can do one thing more. We can go to edge mode. Maybe dissolve this. Just trying whether you can dissolve these edges. All the problem is solved. Edge crease, edge slide, edge dissolve with that. Subdivide. Okay, like edge dissolve. Edge project. Delete edges, dissolve edges. What's that? That's very nice. I think the problem should be solved. Less. I hope the problem is solved. E Z. If you're not S Y. Done properly. Yeah, it's fine. E Z S Y S Y E Z S Y E Z E Z. Or we can solve this problem in a different way. Here, my frame. Yeah, we can move these points around. Okay, I need it pointed right. It's all coming straight. GX. GX. Best would be merge these. Merge at center. Okay. Okay. Yes. Let's keep saving. Now, if you observe, we select this face count is 192. The low poly sword, okay, low poly blade. Face count is just 192. What about this one? And the handle. This one, the face count is 224. The handle's face count is 864. So it's good. What if we move this G X to position? Okay. Control S. So we have quite successfully modeled the blade. Now, in the next part, we are going to model the with smooth, it looks very good. We are going to model the, what you say, the designs. Okay. Do one thing, wait. What is it called? Flip normals, okay. Okay, it's good. Now suppose switch off the empties. Looks quite good, right? A sword, even this way looks quite good. Now we need to make some designs, okay, which we are going to do in the next part. Let us continue our sword, Excalibur. For that, what we do is we are going to, it's the planes, it's the blade, BLADE. The blade, the base, the handle, all these we are going to let us parent to each other. The blade, the handle to be parented. Shift, move it with shift under base. Under base. Handle will go under base. And the blade will go under handle. Shift, move it. So therefore, if we move just the base, everything moves, okay? So that's good, right? So if we switch off this, I have to switch off everything. And okay. Now we are not going to get disturbed with the geometry. Okay. We work in the right orthographic. Okay. So we get closer to the design. And what we can do is, first of all, this base design that is behind, okay? This one is quite simple. Again, we'll do the same thing. Shift A, mesh plane, grab, bring it here, Tab, edit mode, 1, vertex selection, M, merge at center. So it's merged at center. So place it here. Again mirror it. Add modifier, mirror modifier, mirror in the Y. It's mirrored, okay. Edit mode. E extrude, E extrude, E extrude, E extrude, E extrude, extrude, E extrude, extrude, E extrude, extrude. And finally clipping on and G. Grab and move it. Sorry. F. No. These points we can actually. Oh. Okay. F. Face. 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 Loop cut. Control R. Loop over here. Another loop over here. You know that why? You know it because we have to create faces here. Okay. Okay. Now you can do one thing. Either you can extrude or you can add a solidify modifier. Anything is fine. I think extrusion would be better. Extrude EX. And I think it's too thick, right? Therefore, grab and make it thin. This much only it should be. And if you move it, GX. Okay. So let's keep saving. Now the next design. We'll hide. Call it D1. Design 1. D1 also will hide. And also will hide. Basically, okay. Now for this design, okay. We could have actually done one thing. We could have borrowed part of this. Yeah, that'll be very useful. You know what? We are simply going to borrow these edges. 1, 2, 3, 4 edges. Duplicate these edges. Okay, that'll make our work simple. P. Yeah, by pressing P, we've separated the selection. Okay. Point selection. G, C. Take it down. Here we could cut a point. Extrude. 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 Something solid we can make over here. 2. Create the faces. Shift select, create the faces. So first we'll place it over here. Extrude. 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 Okay. Now one thing can be done. That will be the best thing to do would be cut a loop over here, over here. And delete all these faces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Delete faces. Okay. How to make it solid? Join these edges again. Same way. Create faces here again. All these we have to do. F. F. Okay, we can do one thing. You can simply duplicate this one. Okay. So wasting time, duplicate this one, and then no. Before duplicating, let's apply the mirror. Okay. So let it be visible. Shift duplicate, shift duplicate, scale it, grab it. Now what we can do over here is wireframe mode. Move these points so that the shape we require is there. Diagram. Okay, we got the shape. Here, yeah, here we'll have to move these points. Okay, grab and move them G. Move these points. We align with the okay. So let's keep saving. Let us see. So that means it has to be product. We'll scale it S X G X S X. Let us visualize the whole thing now. So let's keep saving. Wow, we are getting the design. Okay. Cross design, and before that the top thing that actually is connected with the cross. Okay, we'll use the same technique. Shift A, mesh plane, grab it and move it here. Tab, edit mode, M, merge at center. Okay. Then G, grab it and then mirror it just like before. Add mirror modifier. And Y, mirror in Y, grab it. E, extrude So clipping is on. Extrude. Extrude. Let's fill it. Fill. And do one thing. Grab and move it. Okay. Before we give it thickness, what we'll do is edit mode. Select the top edges. Extrude. 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 EZ. Extrude. Scale it. It's supposed to be okay. Now we can get a thickness to our design. Maybe add a solidify modifier or something like that. Increase the thickness. This much should do. Or is it unequal over here? Okay. Grab it up. I think that should be okay. Okay. Now for the cross design, same thing. We could do one thing. Borrow these edges. Shift D. D selection. Grab. 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 Delete this and delete the edges and add a mirror modifier again. Clipping it on. E Z. This point should be removed. E Z. Transparent. Can cut loops over here, 2 loops, then move the points. Okay. G. We also cut one loop, Gy this point. Also cut one loop, Gy this point. Okay. Cut loops. So loops first. Move the points G by cut loop. A loops. Okay. Now we can apply the mirror and then select the faces. Extrude. Okay. So let's. This design is done. What about the CROSS cross design? So let's visualize. Let's see all of these together once. Control S, yes. The sword is almost getting done. Maybe we could move back this cross a little bit. Maybe we could extrude it, scale it as X. G. Yeah, it was good. G, X. Looks good. Less. Behind that, we made the circle design and one more design. And Hello friends, let us resume our modeling of the Excalibur, only that design behind the cross and another on the other side is left. Okay, let's complete it. So for that, let us hide some of these things, except the cross. Let us hide all the other designs. This handle also let's hide. Okay, now this will take a circle. Actually, we can hide the cross also. Shift A, mesh, circle. We'll align it to view. Grab it, center it here, scale it down. S. So we are going to extrude, scale. Okay, and just going to extrude the whole thing. Select all, exit. Yeah, here. E, X. This much should be okay. Right? Okay. G, X. Behind the cross is supposed to be somewhere here. S, X. Scale it. Okay. We'll look at everything. Yeah, that's good. Control S. Okay, now the other side, this side you see here, this is some kind of design, and this is a paint only, not design. This is not a design. Actually, it's saying we are done with the Excalibur. Okay, we are done with modeling the Excalibur. That is done. Now the next thing is, how do we actually paint it? Or the easiest way would be to what I mean to say is just to project the texture, the same texture onto this, and what is the technique is called to clone the texture. Okay, so what we can do is we can do it part by part. Okay, so this one, Okay, go to the UV editing. Let's hide the other things. Okay, let's hide the other things except the one that which we are dealing. EL.004. We'll hide everything except this. Okay. So not the base. Cross this design, this design, this design, this one, handle, and of course the blade. We done everything. Okay. Now for the UV, simply that W, make it simple. Project from view. And here we simply take the picture. Okay. And again, project from view. Scale. Scale it and then grab it here. Actually, the whole thing can be done simply by projecting. And then painting, of course, painting it. We can take another thing to paint it. Okay. So what we do is we create another UV map. This is the source, 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 and we create another UV map which we will call the recipient, RECIPIENT, recipient. Okay, and then okay, now we go to texture, paint mode, and we select the clone brush. Okay, clone brush, new, untitled. Okay, let it be untitled. Clone from paint slot, advanced, recipient. Okay, and the clone settings. Okay, single image, stencil, no, not stencil, options are here. Okay, where is that? Okay, it should be here maybe. Tool. Okay, clone, single images, brushes, source clone image is Excalibur, source clone UV map. This. Okay, now it's clear. Okay, now it should be Yeah, see if you get untitled. Yeah, it's working over here. Okay. We are going to make these empties invisible, and let us paint it. Okay. So for a game, this much is actually enough. You do not need some detail kind of. It's okay. Okay, this is done. Now, what we can do is this we can make it invisible. We can take it. We can take the blade. And let us do the project from view. Okay. But same kind of thing will be painted both sides. So we can do one thing. We can actually split this. Apply the mirror. And now loop, select loop, edge loop. Select edge loop. Select edge loop. Select all these unselected edges. Okay. Suppose it's a mark scene, and then unwrap. Okay. Scale it down. Grab it and take it here. So this is the recipient here. Then what we do is go to texture paint. Let us set up the whole thing in the UV view itself. Edit mode, Excalibur. Okay, yeah, we have to do one thing. Control L. Yeah, Control L is rotate it, grab it, scale it down. Rotate it once again. Rotate it and grab it. Scale it up a bit. Okay, that's okay. Control L, select this one, grab it, scale it down, grab it, rotate it, grab it, scale it down, grab it, scale it up a bit, swatch, grab it, take it up. Yeah. Okay. Now go to your texture paint and here let's see the untitled here. Okay. And then yeah, it's working. Yeah. I hope the symmetry is off. Yeah. Mirroring is off. Uh, Here itself we could paint it actually. Oh, sorry. Need the clone brush, not the paint brush. Mm, where is that option? No. Supposed to be clone brush, right? Why is it not painting over here? This side is done. What about the other side? Okay, leave it. Keep saving the image. Save. Okay. Texture. Okay. Similarly, let us hide this. Hide the handle. I hide the blade, I mean. Take the cross. Okay. Now we take Excalibur. Take this in the edit mode. Project from view. And UV editing. UV editing project. Scale. Scale it down. Grab it and take it over here. Scale it down. That was the source. Okay, recipient, suppose we say recipient. This is source SOURC. Source, okay. This is recipient. Okay. Texture paint, cloning. Mm. Okay. No, it's okay. One last thing we need to do is the main handle. The handle, okay. So we go to U editing, okay. Excalibur. Same project from view. Control all. Control S. Select S scale. Grab. Grab. Scale it down. Yeah, it's supposed to be this way. Scale it up. Okay. This is source. SOURC source. And now we make a recipient. 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 Okay. So quickly. Okay, all those other things we take care of. Image, save as texture. We save everything and we come back to our layout and we switch on everything. Okay. We actually don't need the empties. The empties we don't need. Yes. Everything is on, right? Now each part we go to shading tab. We select each part. Okay. First you select the base. The same texture we'll have to. Same texture image texture. Color to base color. Title guide. No, the texture pane. What have we done? That's fine. Red. Same thing. Image texture, color to base color. Open texture PNG. Yeah, this was this. Next one. Yeah. Now texture in image texture. Texture PNG. Okay. Same thing here also. Image texture. Texture. Now the cross. Texture, image texture. Understand what's happening. What have we selected? Isn't this working properly? Why isn't the cross getting selected? What's wrong? Shading, yeah. Image texture. Yeah. Finally, the same kind of texture we can give to everything, even these designs. adjustments later. Texture, image texture. So what we can do is here we can do some kind of okay. We can place this one. From view, scale it. Scale them small and keep them here on the cross. Give some golden texture. That's all. That's what we want. Okay. This also project from view. Scale it down. Grab it. Project from view. Scale it down. Grab it. Grab it. And let's have a look. Right. It's done. Our work is done. Image save and layout. You're able to see a very quick texturing of sword Excalibur. Make it about 8. Do one thing for the blade. We can do one thing very nice. Here we could increase the metallic, right? No, not this way. Yeah, that metallic sheen is coming. The others also metal parts. These others. But for now, this is okay for illustration. Let us do one thing. Let's do a render of this. Select all. Maybe make a plane. Select all of these. All of these. Camera. Rotate this, scale it. Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Here. Grab it and bring it down. Rotate it, bring it down. Now F12, let us render it. See, it's beautiful. Doesn't it look beautiful? Yeah, let's try doing one thing. Let's try making the background color as okay, something of this grayish, and this one also somewhat grayish. Okay, almost matching that, and then Control S. Let us save, and then let us try the another engine instead of EV. Let's try cycles. Let us see F12 how it renders in cycles. Oh, that's outside. It's beautiful. Let's let us take it far. Now let us give it 9. Now F12, let us render it. With F12, it's rendering. It's very nice, isn't it? So your sword, your medieval sword Excalibur is ready. It's game ready. Okay. Your sword Excalibur is game ready now. Okay. Hope you liked it. Now you can do one more thing. You can actually join all these parts together. Control J, Control J, Control J, Control J, Control J, Control J, Control J. Okay, one thing left. Control J. All these parts are joined, right? Control S. Okay. So you're ready to brand your Excalibur, right? Beautiful, isn't it? I hope you enjoyed modeling Excalibur, the medieval sword. We'll be back with more tutorials on. We'll be back with the third part of the game asset creation in Blender. Thanks for watching.